Scott McTominay admitted he has not seen Manchester United fans saying that he shouldn't have been sold in the summer because he doesn't read newspaper or social media. United received a fixed fee of €30.5 million, £25.7 million for McTominay on transfer deadline day, and inserted a 10% sell-on clause into the deal with Napoli for the midfielder. The sale of the academy graduate represented total profit, which helped United operate within profit and sustainability rules (PSR), and McTominay became the fifth joint highest sale in United's history, along with Daniel James, who joined Leeds for £25 million, rising to £30 million in 2021. The consensus was United negotiated a good deal, but the 27-year-old has made an excellent start at his new club, leaving some fans to question whether it was the right decision. Napoli are currently at the summit of Serie A, with Antonio Conte in charge, and McTominay has been crucial in that success, having started every league game except one since he signed. McTominay is currently on international duty with Scotland, and his departure from United, who he had a 22-year association with, was a talking point at his press conference. He was asked for his opinion on United fans saying that he shouldn't have been sold, and responded, "Obviously it was a big decision, but I don't read the newspapers or social media. That's something I stay well away from. There's no reason for me to pay attention to that. The past is the past. I'm enjoying my football and just want to do everything in my powers to push my team higher up the table and do my best for my manager in Italy as well. I've got great people around me who help me so much, and the stress in my life is very minimal because I've got a really good family, amazing friends, and a lovely girlfriend who do so much for me. I'm very grateful for them. It's not easy going abroad and having to settle in, but it's been quite seamless, to be fair, in terms of how much the Italian people have helped me settle into my house and whatever. Things I need, like a car or a taxi or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm very grateful to them." The money raised from McTominay's sale was reinvested by United into signing defensive midfielder Manuel Ugarte from Paris Saint-Germain on a permanent transfer. McTominay played 255 times for United, scoring 39 goals. He signed 3 contract renewals during his time with the senior squad, the most recent a 5-year deal in June 2020. Manchester United remained linked with a move for Sporting CP forward Victor Gyökeres. Gyökeres is expected to leave the Portuguese side next summer after impressing since his £16.7 million move from Coventry in July 2023. He scored 43 goals in 50 appearances during his debut season at Sporting, and has since followed that up with a remarkable 23 in 18 at the start of this campaign. Ruben Amorim's appointment at Old Trafford has increased speculation that Gyökeres could follow him from Portugal to the Premier League. Sporting president Frederico Vanderas revealed on Monday that he doesn't think Gyökeres will leave in January, but did hint at a possible summer departure. United have been handed a green light to make a move for Victor Gyökeres after Barcelona president Deco claimed the Sporting CP forward is not a priority target at the moment. Alongside United, Barcelona are another team reported to be in the race for Gyökeres. However, President Deco, who had an established career at the top of world football himself, has played down rumours that the Sweden international could be on his way to the Catalan region anytime soon. Speaking to Spanish publication Mundo Deportivo, Deco said he is a good player. He has been scoring goals for a long time in Portugal. We know him like others, but he is not a priority at the moment, and we are not looking for a number 9 to replace Robert Lewandowski because we want him to remain happy, scoring goals, and at least stay for another season. We have won things, and he is happy to be here. We are not going to talk about any player now. That could leave United, and rivals Arsenal, a more open run to securing his signature. The Telegraph reported earlier this month that Gyökeres could now be available for £63 million at the end of the season, despite having an £83 million release clause in his contract. He has 3.5 years left to run on his current deal, but Sporting appear to be open to accepting a lower fee for his signature. Regardless, even if Sporting managed to get £63 million, that would represent a huge profit compared to the £16.7 million they paid to sign him from Coventry just over a year ago. United are planning to make a move for Sporting hotshot Gyökeres and could offer Joshua Zirkzee as part of a player plus cash deal in return, according to Fabrizio Romano's daily briefing. If United make a concrete attempt to sign Gyökeres, it's reported that the club could offer Zirkzee to Sporting in the process. The 23-year-old Dutchman has struggled for form since arriving in Manchester for £36.5 million from Bologna in the summer, scoring just once in 16 matches across all competitions. His future is already in doubt, and Daily Briefing claim that a move to Sporting is a serious option for Xerxes. It does remain to be seen how much Xerxes would knock off the reported £63 million United might have to fork out to sign Gyökeres, but it could prove to be an astute deal for Amorim if he wanted to give it the green light. Speaking on Gyökeres after he scored a hat-trick against Manchester City on November 5th, Amorim said on TNT Sports, "I can't make fun of it right now. It was hard for me to leave. If I start joking about this Gyökeres situation, I'll get in trouble. This is my city, this is my country, so I'll respect it." The Portuguese coach then added, "Victor has to stay until the end of the season, and then his life maybe is going somewhere else." Ruben Amorim, one of Europe's most promising young managers, recently made his first visit to Old Trafford, marking a pivotal moment in his career and generating excitement among Manchester United fans. As the current head coach of Sporting CP in Portugal, Amorim has been celebrated for his tactical intelligence and ability to develop young players, a skill that has transformed Sporting into one of Portugal's top clubs. Amorim's appearance at Old Trafford has sparked a wave of speculation. Known for his modern tactical style and intense training methods, the 39-year-old has led Sporting to domestic success, including winning the Primeira Liga title in 2021, the club's first league victory in nearly 2 decades. His journey from a promising player to a highly regarded coach has positioned him as a candidate for top managerial positions across Europe, and Manchester United may be no exception. Amorim's focus on disciplined, attack-driven football has caught the attention of the Red Devils board, who are considering options for the future direction of the club. Currently under the management of Erik ten Hag, Manchester United has faced mixed results in recent months, sparking discussions around bringing in fresh ideas to enhance consistency and tactical flexibility. During his visit, Amorim observed the stadium's atmosphere and had informal discussions with club officials about Manchester United's philosophy, player development approach and future aspirations. His track record aligns with United's traditional emphasis on nurturing young talent. At Sporting, Amorim has successfully brought up rising stars like Nuno Mendes and Pedro Goncalves, a talent development success that Manchester United would like to replicate with its own emerging players, such as Alejandro Garnacho and Kobbie Mainoo. While Amorim's visit doesn't confirm any immediate changes, it has created a buzz among fans and analysts alike. The manager himself has previously expressed admiration for the Premier League, hinting that he could see himself managing in England one day. "The Premier League is one of the most exciting leagues, and I have a lot of respect for clubs like Manchester United," he stated earlier this year. For now, Amorim remains committed to Sporting CP, but his Old Trafford visit hints at a potential future collaboration with Manchester United. As fans eagerly watch to see how this story unfolds, Amorim's debut at the Theatre of Dreams may be the start of an exciting new chapter in both his career and Manchester United's pursuit of glory. Manchester United are being linked with several potential new signings ahead of the January transfer window. United have a new manager at the helm, with Ruben Amorim taking charge following the departure of Erik ten Hag last month. The Reds appointed Amorim following his successful 4 years in charge at Sporting Lisbon, where he guided the club to the Portuguese title for the first time in 19 years. The November international break is in full swing, and United are not back in Premier League action until the end of the month against Ipswich Town, a game that will be Amorim's first in charge. With United spending 2 weeks before the return of club football, the hiatus is leading to increased speculation about the potential transfer business that may be conducted in the new year. Men Sport takes a look at some of the latest United transfer news and gossip ahead of the January window. United are being linked with a move for Sporting Lisbon playmaker Pedro Goncalves. According to the Daily Mail, Goncalves is a player to watch for United ahead of the new year. The report claims that United may be tempted to make a move to sign Goncalves and reunite the 26-year-old with Amorim. However, it has been suggested that if a move was to happen, it would likely not be completed until next summer elsewhere. United striker Joshua Zirkzee is continuing to be linked with a move away from Old Trafford. Zirkzee was signed by United last summer from Bologna in a deal worth €42.5 million, but has scored just 1 goal across his first 17 appearances. According to Tuttosport, Juventus are weighing up an offer to sign Zirkzee on loan when the transfer window opens in January. The report claims that United are giving the proposal from the Serie A giants serious consideration. It has been claimed that United would be willing to let Zirkzee leave the club due to the interest in Sporting Lisbon striker Victor Gyökeres. The The Sweden international has been tipped in some reports to follow Amorim to Old Trafford, either in January or next summer.